Hello, everyone. It's the GM Admiral here with another unboxing of Tenfold Dungeon from Gale Force 9. This is the Cyberpunk City modular terrain for role-playing games. This is really futuristic kind of cyberpunk type stuff. And if you look closely, it looks like that a lot of the stuff can be used upside down as well. This is the third of the science fiction modular terrain that Tenfold Dungeon has put out. So let's see what it looks like. Again, we've gone through and we've done the space station, we've done the starship, and now we're getting to some cityscape. So there's one other collection after this. I'm hoping to have it next week, and we will do a box opening as soon as I get that as well. And again, just as before, we get these nice rugged boxes that stack up on top of each other like such, right? And each one of these looks like it can be used as a building on its exterior, right? If you're doing a cityscape or something on the streets or something like that, as typically happens when you do Cyberpunk, but also inside you get rooms. So like here's like a dance club of some sort, just a large room by itself. Pretty cool. Per the usual, I am seeing some stairways here. Also it looks like some additional walls and risers and doors, so you can build your own rooms if you want. These punch outs come with every single, there's a bunch of, oh, those are cool doors. Like these ones, see how you're looking outside at the cityscape. It's kind of blurry. That's kind of cool. Or you can use the other side to have a couple of different doors getting into an establishment. We got, this looks almost like an elevator door, where these could be the doors to a building or something like that. So pretty cool punch outs for building your own rooms and for having doors and things like that. Again, it came with the corner stickers. They say to put these on the edges of the corners to help support them. I have not put those on any yet, but I will be doing that soon. So we do get 3 long hallways. So looking inside, this can actually, looks like it's meant to be like almost like an alleyway, right? You see the bricks over here, the spray paint and things like that. So if you want to have an alleyway between the streets, or again, set it up like this, and now you have a rooftop chase if needs be. Same thing with the others. Again, we're looking at pretty much exterior. Looks like there's ladders there, but oh man, even just the paint job on these things, you can even like do a lot of cool stuff with that, like have some type of puzzle or whatnot that has to do with the paint and things like that. I really, really love it. And here's your next alleyway, salty squid. So what you could do is, if you wanted to, you could clip one of those doors right there to show that that is the way into the salty squid, and then start building on the backside with some of these other rooms that come in the other side of this case. Again, flip on the back of these. We have our rooftops if we need them, right? So very, very cool. These things are so rugged and durable. I'm really impressed with the quality. I'm gonna have to run something soon that uses these to see what the people think. So inside the next box, again, we get our clips. We have our corner clips and our top clips. And again, these are to fasten walls together and things like that. Clips are pretty cool. Let's see what we get for rooms in here. All right. So first things first. This is, well, if you flip it over, it shows it's a convenience store. Oh, you know what this makes me think of is we could use it for, what's it called in Shadowrun, with the one of the quick starts. They have like a supermarket there that you can go to, and it's like teaches the rules of Shadowrun. This would be great for that. Again, you've got your metallic roof if needs be, or the interior. Look, it's actually the inside of a convenience store. That's amazing. Screens, of course. Talking about security and drink case. We got some empty shelves over here. Everything a human needs in one cup. It looks like we might have a doorway over here that you can use. Some automatic tellers. That's pretty awesome. So I love that, like, it's multifaceted, right? You could build using this as a building, or you can use it as a room. That's just spectacular design here. What is this one over here? So this one, we get open 24/7. Made this a chop shop. It does say, I think that says armor. Caution radiation. Kind of cool. I love that there's trash everywhere, typical of your typical Shadowrun type atmosphere. The interiors, oh look, there's weapons on here, so this is probably some type of pawn shop or gun shop. Look at all those guns that are for sale. Really, really cool. Just random containers that could have anything. Or maybe this is a storage facility. Maybe this is where the gang hides out. Maybe this is a secret room that has to get opened up, and maybe, you display it to the players like this, and then they find the secret entrance, and you flip it over and show them the gun safe and whatnot. Pretty cool there. Now those slid into two other boxes that were slightly larger. This is just a cool kind of upscale hotel room, or maybe cafe, depending on what you want to do with it. There are some books there. Well lit, well designed. Maybe some rich people use this quite a bit. Again, you've got the roof, security cameras, like if you need your players hacking stuff, exhaust ports if you want to try to sneak into a building, something like that you could do. That's a cool one right there. I would use that interior probably all the time. Just get one of my put like a booth right here and have somebody working it to check people in and giving them key cards to their rooms and things like that. Pretty awesome there. Next one. We have augmentations. Ooh. If you've got some augments in here, they can come and get their cybernetic upgrades, or, oh, wow, look at that. That's like a bio bed over there. Got you could also use this interior as just like a science laboratory if you want, right? And if you don't want it to be augmentations, you just butt this up against another one, like a hallway, and have it attach here. And then they don't even see the augmentation sign. So that's kind of cool. Having a laboratory is really important, and the biobeds are cool. Could even be like some type of emergency health clinic or something like that if needs be. Love it. Then we get a couple more small ones here. Like a little, this is like a casino of sorts, a real tiny little casino room with just a few games that people can play. They're calling it a media center. Just another cool design on the roof. I like that, like, the walls are all different. The roofs are all different. The designs are really cool. So love that about this. Two more inside of each other here. Some more silica gel in there. We've got just a little kind of dumpy room with a mattress against the window. Oh, this looks like it could be an apartment that someone has, right? That's kind of falling apart, like one of those cheap apartments. There's takeout on the table, which is hilarious. Some fish hanging, if you need to. Oh, and look, a dance club / dance floor. Oh, there's where the dancers come out. I would probably have this connected to the casino in some way with like a hallway or something like that. Awesome. Yeah, $65 for these, folks. I even started looking at the fantasy ones, even though I don't play a ton of fantasy role-playing games. to check out what they have for that, and there's just a lot of really cool ones. So this is like an upscale dance club that has, I suppose you could also use this as the lobby for an upscale hotel if you need to. But you can see you've got the aquariums on all the walls. You do have stools that are printed on here, so that could be, where people sit and have drinks and things like that. Again, just set up a bar over here or something. Even just a fantasy bar would work just fine over there. But just the colors are so bright and vibrant and beautiful. I just don't see... I see using these a lot when I'm running Starfinder and Esper Genesis and all these other science fiction games. Star Trek Adventures can use this very well. I mean, Star Trek Adventures, of course, doesn't use the squares, but you use zones and whatnot, which can easily, maybe one zone is over here by the fish tank. Maybe the other zone is where you set up the bar or whatnot. Or if you're doing multiple rooms together, each room could be a zone, et cetera, if you play Star Trek Adventures. But yeah, I love. And then, like, another thing that I saw you could do is take your roof and put another box on top of it. And now you've got a 2-story roof, right? And you can do another one up on top as well. Shift it to the side like that. Just for an exterior shot, right? Because especially when we're talking about Cyberpunk, there's lots of stuff that go on in the streets. So having these as buildings, I think, is really important and just shows it doubles their usefulness. So $65. I say you can't go wrong with any of these. I will be back with the Smuggler's Den next week. And I'll crack that open for you all to see as well. So, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. And yeah, I will be talking to y'all soon. Take care.